Welcome to the Commish report. My apologies. I'm making a podcast and I have no teeth. I spent 50 grand this year for brand new teeth. Unfortunately, a bigger price that I had to pay is having no teeth for 3 months. However, I wanted to make a podcast on something coming up here. So obviously, TK has no shame. First thing I want to say is congratulations going out to the Quebec City Hall of Fame, Simon Berube winning his very first Brayman Cup, which is fantastic. 1 year in and already a cup victory. So be interesting to see how Simon does in his second year, see if the other owners have caught up. And of course, I want to welcome Myron Blanchard to the league. He's our newest owner and owner of the Moncton Wildcats. I haven't seen Myron in about a decade and a half. Last time I saw Myron was in Moose Jaw, and last I know of him, he was air traffic controller in the Air Force, and I'm guessing he's still doing the same thing in Moncton. However, this podcast is about Myron's team that he's taking over. I've talked to the other two commissioners, Ryan Kelly and Al Gall, and we kind of came to the conclusion we've never done this before. However, I think it's only fair that we do it. When I took a look at the roster that Myron inherited, granted, it's always tough. I know you all had a hard time with your rosters when you came into the league. Most owners don't leave a whole lot left when they leave the league. So usually you come in with a hard roster to deal with. However, some of these contracts I've seen that Torin left Myron, they're just not right. For example, the biggest one would be Max Shabanov. Shabanov has Shabanov still has 3 years left on his deal. Now, Max Shabanov for the New York Islanders last year was a healthy scratch 19 of the last 20 games, and the Islanders didn't even qualify him for a contract this year. So I think it would be a shame that Myron gets stuck with contracts like this. Now, normally we have our buyouts, and the buyouts for a guy like Max Shabanov for 3 years would be $5 a year, would be $15. However, I don't think that's fair to Myron coming into the league. It's not like he's going to gain any advantage, but what we want to do is we want to give Myron the option to basically get rid of any contract he wants for free. And that way he kind of puts the stamp on his team, more his team. Like I don't know what he wants to do with Jordan Binnington at 4 years and Carter Hart with 4 years. Like those are not the greatest contract, and I don't think that a new owner coming in should be saddled with those. We want a new owner to be happy and enjoy the league and go at it. So. He'll be able to go by the rules after that. Anyway, the purpose of this video is the way we do this league is that if one person does object to this, then we'll have a league vote to see if this passes or not. However, if nobody objects to this, then we're just going to let Myron do that to his roster. Myron, I'll get you to get a hold of me and tell me which players you just want dumped from your roster, and we'll do it for free for you. So that's pretty much it. That's all I got for you. I hope everybody's having a good summer. And hopefully, next time, if you ever see me on a podcast, I'll have some beautiful pearly whites by then. Cheers. So for all you guys and girls out there, take care and peace out.